So today is November 10th, 2018. We're here at Free Play, Florida, at the Carib Royale Resort in Orlando, Florida, to honor Leroy Gensemer. Leroy has distinguished himself as the premier historian of business cards. And people know from my past that I have a strong association with history associated with cards, whether they be trading cards or whether they be business cards and so forth, because cards are great vehicles for teaching history and for studying history. So we are very appreciative of the work that Leroy has done to elevate business cards to a higher level so that they can be used to study history, to teach history, and especially to conserve and preserve history. So we've made a special award, a Business Card Historian Award. This is card number 2, and this is being held by Michael Ovsanek, who was card number 1, because we consider him one of the other premier business card historians, because business cards are a part of the culture of our times. Not only that, it's part of the culture of all past times too, because business cards go back hundreds of years, and they capture the nuances of the history of culture. So we're very honored to have a special trading card created that we're presenting to Leroy, that's being accepted on behalf of Leroy and Michael here, and Billy Mitchell here, who's also a historian, is very honored to join me as we present these cards. And
you take different things that happen, whether they happen in the past, but remember they're happening each day as we talk about them. And you have no idea the things you do, the things you begin, or the things you just participate in, and how they touch so many people, and how that goes over generation after generation and generation. Your legacy, your influence carries onward. It should probably be a life lesson to us all. We want to try to have a little better legacy, because your legacy never truly dies. It carries on, it changes forms, but it continues to live onward. And that's what's going on exactly here, as you're saying.
yeah. So Leroy, our message to you is really a message of thanks. Because even though it sounds so simple that, oh, I collect business cards, you're actually being a historian on the same level that someone at the Smithsonian Institute is being a historian. Because you're putting your effort, your time, your energy, your money, and your passion into something that will benefit, and who knows what unguessed future ways will benefit, our culture and our ability to educate in the future. So we are very honored to present trading card number 2 in the Business Card Historian Series that we're going to continue onward and onward each year as we honor more and more people who have put their creativity to the task of turning business cards into an educational tool and an educational presentation. So Leroy, thank you for what you do.
Thank you so much, very much. And thank you for you being here to represent me on him as well.
Thank you. Do you want to say anything to Leroy?
Well, first I want to say thank you for doing this, because you don't have to. And there's always so much time in the day. But I know if Leroy was here, and he'll certainly see this, that he would consider it an honor that you did this for him. And I know when I was chosen last year, it was a great honor. A lot of people don't really think of much about business cards, especially in the digital age. They're kind of like slipping out. But for 200-300 more years, they've been an important part of the first introduction between two people, whether it's between two tailors or kings. And you have business cards now, and before that was more like a calling card. But they're all very important, and that's why it's great with people like Leroy and you and me and others who kind of keep that history and tradition alive. And I want to thank you for doing this again and for being a good friend.
Well, thank you, Michael.
And it's great to see you again, too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And Leroy, we look forward to meeting you in person.
Maybe next year.
Hey, ready?